if I'd known that the nurse and the maid wanted the same night off, I'd have said no.
Don't be silly, darling. You know how I like to do things for you.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
If you need me, I'll be right down the hall.
You have a cause of death?
Yes, a single blow with a heavy blunt object to the left side of the skull. Right here.
Yeah. Is that the murder weapon?
Appears to be. But we'll have to do some tests.
Yeah. Husband?
Yeah. Seems pretty shook up.
Now, let me talk with him for a minute.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Warner.
Yes.
I'm very sorry, sir.
You a cop?
Yes, sir. And, Jake Stiles just returned his office. Look, I know this is one hell of a time, but I need to ask you a couple of questions if you feel up to it.
Go ahead. I'm not going anyplace.
Why don't we start with what happened?
I was asleep in my room. The alarm woke me up. I ran out of my bedroom. And I got to the top of the stairs.
What did you say?
I saw a man going out the French doors.
You saw the man again. Do you think you could identify him?
Yes. I think so.
Okay, you were on the stairs, you saw a man go out the French doors, right? What happened then?
I looked down. That's when I saw Caroline dead. Get this guy for me, Stiles.
It's very simple, Mr. Malone. You were arrested 3 miles from the crime scene with the artwork in your car. You did it. Just like you did the Simpson place and the Igawa job.
Mr. McCabe, you have nothing to tie my client to those crimes.
We can certainly tie him to this one, Counselor. And this is the one with the corpse.
Okay, look. I was there. I took what I was after. End of story.
Mr. Malone, I must advise you against saying anything further.
Art. Fine art. That's what I do. I don't kill people. That would be stupid.
You've been busted 6 times, Tommy. Done time twice? That's hardly Phi Beta Kappa, is it?
I'm telling you, as soon as I saw that lady, I was gone, and she was very much alive. I didn't kill her.
I guess it must have been the man with red hair, huh?
All I know is he went in that house 2 hours before I did, and he didn't come out.
Okay, Tommy, you want to stake your life on a red-haired phantom nobody else saw? That's entirely up to you. Now, Mr. Wilton, if you would please take us back over the events of that night. The night your wife was murdered.
I was in the bedroom, sound asleep, and the burglar alarm went off. I jumped out of bed, ran down the hallway, and when I reached the top of the stairs, I saw someone going out the French doors.
Did you get a good look at this person?
Yes.
Is he in this courtroom?
That's him. He murdered Caroline.
Let the record show that Mr. Wilton identified the defendant. What happened next?
I started down the stairs. That's when I saw Caroline lying there. I ran to her. I tried to help her, but I was too late. She was gone. She only had a few months to live. But to die like that, she deserved better.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty as charged.
That being the case, Mr. Malone will be remanded to the custody of county jail to await sentencing. This court is adjourned.
Well done, sir.
What? Oh, thank you.
Thank God that's over. Are you all right, dear?
No, but I'm better. It's been 6 months of hell. But now that it's over, I can at least try and get on with my life.
Well, if you need anything at all, you call me, all right?
I will, Abby. Thank you.
Wow. You all right?
Mr. McCabe, I'm Abigail Stevens. Caroline was my niece.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You've done an outstanding job. Very professional and dignified. Caroline would have liked that.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
Everything okay, Mr. McCabe?
Oh, everything's wonderful. Thank you very much. It's just that I seem to have lost my appetite all of a sudden.
I'll box it up for you. You can take it home.
Oh, that's a good idea. My dog, Max, adores your Mughal Gai pan.
Mr. McCabe, Elizabeth said I could find you here.
Yeah.
You're not going to eat this.
Well, I hadn't thought I would, no.
Do you mind?
Do I mind what?
If, I eat some of it.
Of course, be my guest.
There's a big write-up on Caroline Wilton in the paper.
Oh, really?
Talks about the trial. Says some nice things about you. Right there.
Well, how nice. Don't believe everything you read, kid.
What's the matter, Mr. McCabe? You don't seem particularly happy.
Something's wrong, Derek. Malone's a cat burglar, a specialist. He's been busted 6 times, and not once did he have a weapon.
He didn't have a weapon. He had a sculpture. Wow. Did you taste the sweet and sour pork? This is great.
Yes, but I'm not hungry.
Mr. McCabe, you have a reputation to uphold. See, it says right here, the portly prosecutor.
Thank you, Derek. Wait a minute. Here, take a look at that. Just noticed something.
That's the sculpture you hit her with, right?
Right, on the 2nd floor. Malone was never on the 2nd floor.
Maybe they moved it after the picture was taken.
Well, that's a priceless work of art, Derek. You arrange rooms around something like that. You don't move it around like an ashtray.
You think Malone was telling the truth?
I don't know if he killed her, Derek.
Then who? The red-haired guy.
Or Michael Wilton. Damn it.
Why are you asking me these questions?
A capital crime, such a large estate. Well, it's to ensure that there are no loose ends.
You remind me of my 3rd husband, Mr. McCabe.
Oh, how so?
He also could sound as though he were answering a question when he really wasn't.
Well, this is a delicate matter, Mrs. Stevens, and,
Don't worry. I plan to answer your questions because I trust you. And besides, why shouldn't I? Michael and Caroline had a wonderful relationship.
really?
Yes, he was good for her. He brought her to life. She was always so serious before, so wrapped up in her collection.
Did he share her interest in art?
Oh, Michael? He knew nothing about art. But between Caroline and Jill, he learned fast.
That would be Jill Crockett, the gallery owner.
Yes, Caroline's dearest friend. Arranged all her acquisitions.
Do you know if Caroline bought or sold any major pieces recently, something that would affect her estate?
You know, there was one thing.
Yes?
I guess it was about a week after Caroline died. I got a call from the Civic Museum. It seems Caroline had been making arrangements to give several of her paintings to the museum before her death.
Was there a problem?
Well, the deal hadn't been finalized yet, and so when Caroline was murdered, Michael called it off. The curator who called me was in shock.
And what did you do?
I talked to Michael. He said he just wanted to let the smoke clear. An estate that size can get unbelievably tangled.
Yes, I'm sure it can.
You don't buy it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to work on my poker face with you, I guess. Tell me, what was the value of the artworks in question, do you know?
Well, there was a small Gainsborough and a nice Turner. I'd say about 4 or 5 million.
4 or 5 million.
What you do is you give me half interest in your business as collateral. You know, and all the receivables. People want to pay me a lot faster than they want to pay you, believe me. It's a simple thing, not complex. You and I, 50-50. No problem.
How's it going, Leon? You want to give us a minute here, please?
Who the hell are you?
Go to the district attorney's office, check some out. Didn't mean to scare him off. Your secretary tells me you close a lot of deals down here. Is that true?
Is there something I can do for you, Stiles?
Yeah. Why don't you tell me about the money that you loaned Michael Wilton?
And that's confidential.
You know something, Leon? You may have moved up in the neighborhood, but you're still a 2-bit loan shark.
Let me tell you, you want to know about my business, you get a subpoena.
No, I could do that. That's not a problem, okay? But I do that, and your name goes into a government computer. And all of a sudden, the IRS, FTC, the FBI, they all want to come talk to you. You follow me? Let's make it easy. Why don't you tell me about the loan?
Wilton got burned in the junk bond market, and he needed about $3 million to keep the balls in the air.
Is he making the payments?
Not anymore. He zeroed out maybe 6 months ago.
All $3 million?
He said he picked some winners.
Well, he picked you, didn't he? See you around.
Well, how's the paperwork on the Wilton case coming?
No offense, Mr. McCabe, but I hate this stuff. I'm assistant district attorney. I should be prosecuting murder cases, extortion, high-profile stuff, not shuffling papers for a bunch of bureaucrats.
I couldn't agree more.
You couldn't?
Why don't you tell me what you found out about the case we were just discussing? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, the insurance company has a problem with our inventory on what was taken from the Wilton house.
What kind of problem?
The Gainsboro Wilton reported missing was never logged into the evidence room.
A Gainsboro? Is that a fact?
Mr. McCabe, that painting's worth over $2 million. We have a big problem here.
No, Derek. Wilton is the one who has the problem.
Hello. I was just looking at your picture here.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, what would a picture like this be worth?
Today's market? About $500,000.
$500,000? Man, I'm in the wrong business.
You know, I didn't get a chance to thank you for everything you did.
Oh, that's okay. I was just doing my job.
Well, you did a very good one. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, I assume you're not here just to admire the paintings.
No. Actually, I'm not. I hate to bring up painful memories, believe me, but we've got us a few loose ends that we really need to talk about.
Anything you want to know, just ask.
Great. I believe it was about 6 months ago you came up with $3 million and some change to pay off a loan in one of your companies. Is that right?
Where'd you hear that?
Around. I was wondering, where did you get the money?
Well, Mr. Stiles, for your information, my net worth is more than $100 million.
On paper. But the word is, and I'm not saying this is true, the word is you haven't been doing too well lately.
Look, I know what you're implying, but I couldn't touch Caroline's money. And she couldn't touch mine. That's the way we wanted it. It was in our prenuptial agreement.
Must have been hard, though, being strapped for cash while your wife has got money to burn on a fine art collection.
Are you finished?
No. On that insurance form you filled out, the one listing all the items that were stolen?
What about it?
Well, you reported a painting missing. I believe it was a Gainsboro, is that right?
That's right.
Well, now, we have a problem with that. Because that painting is not in the evidence room. The guy we caught, he didn't have it with him.
Excuse me, Michael. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company. I'm Jill Crockett.
Miss Crockett? Jake Stiles. You're the gallery owner, right?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Wilton and I were going to take inventory of his collection.
Well, if you run across a Gainsboro, let me know, will you?
The painting was stolen. If Malone denies it, he's lying.
Well, I guess we'll find that out. I appreciate your time. Thanks again. It's nice meeting you.
And you, Mr. Stiles. You put the Gainsboro on the insurance report?
We sold it. Haven't had a chance to replace it. What was I supposed to do?
You know, you're very quick on your feet. I like that.
Watch me.
I understand. Would you hold for a moment, please? Thank you. Michael Wilton's downstairs at the evidence room raising holy hell about getting his stuff out.
Boy, you sure rattle somebody's cage.
What was the idea? Stall him.
Hello? Would you ask Mr. Wilton to come up to my office, please? Thank you.
Oh, that art expert in forensics, what's his name?
Abernathy.
Yeah, get him.
What's going on?
Hey, Wilt wants to get his art back so bad, I think we ought to take a look first, don't you? Get him.
There you go. That's the Wilton stuff over there.
All right. If Abernathy shows up, send him in, all right, Steve?
Elizabeth, send Mr. Wilton in.
Yes, sir. I'll send him in. Mr. McCabe will see you now, sir.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Won't you please sit down? Max, make room for Mr. Wilton, won't you? Come on.
I know you're a busy man, Mr. McCabe, so am I. I would like to take possession of my property. Is there some problem with that?
No problem? No, not at all. Just proper procedures to follow. You understand. The chain of evidence must not be broken, and the links are made of paper. Would you like a cigar, sir?
No, thank you.
Well, that's smart. It is a filthy habit. Now, where the hell did I put that form? Oh, dear. Well, excuse me. Yes, Lizzie? Can you get me one of those property release forms? What is it, 1088?
I believe it's 1068.
No. I'm sure it's 88.
I'm quite sure it's the 1068, sir.
All right. I'll tell you what. Why don't you bring both of them? Yes, sir. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Stiles.
Is Abernathy here yet?
No, but Derek and Wilton are on their way down.
I really must apologize for the inconvenience, Mr. Wilton. The red tape you have to put up with these days is appalling.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Stiles.
Yes, sir.
Detective, release Mr. Wilton's property.
Yes, sir. Do you have the paperwork?
I've got it.
Yep. Let's see, 1088 is good. And the 1068. Everything seems to be in order. Good. Steve, do you have the keys?
Yeah.
Sure that's the right key?
Yes, sir, number 48. That's the one.
I can't believe this.
Oh, here, let me.
Yeah, you try it. Thing really seems to be jammed. You know, worst comes to worst, we could have a locksmith come out here and take a look at it.
I don't know, Jake. It's 5:15. It's taking an act of Congress to get a city employee out here now. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wilton. I promise that we'll get on this first thing in the morning.
Well, Abernathy,
Oh, my.
you found something?
This is one of the finest Miros I've ever seen.
Really? How exciting. For you.
Perhaps we should keep looking.
Oh, good idea. What?
Goodness.
What? Abernathy, what is it?
Yes, I think so. It appears that this Turner is a reproduction.
A fake?
A reproduction. And a very good one. In fact, there's only one artist that could come so close.
Who's that?
Bruno.
Bruno? Bruno who?
It's all wrong. Maybe the magenta. No, I know. So I could punch up the orange. No. Oh, God. I'm blocked. What do you think? I just can't see it.
Well, you could go with the red, maybe.
Red.
Yeah.
Red, yes. It's bold. It's good. It's hot. Yeah, that could be it. Oh, well, see, no, I got this, and it's too naked.
Yeah.
What happens is it jumps.
Yeah, listen, do you think we could talk about these reproductions for a second here?
It's just pedestrian stuff. You know, I do that because the public just isn't ready for my true art.
Yeah, I can imagine. Do you do any of these knockoffs for Joe Crockett?
Sure, all the time.
Really?
Was there something wrong with that?
Well, it all depends. She ever sell them as the real thing?
No. See, what happens is people buy the old stuff as an investment. After a while, the price goes up, so they sell it because they don't want their friends to know that they're not collectors anymore.
Yeah. So you paint them a reproduction, right?
Sure. A couple of grand. I mean, nobody knows the difference.
Yeah. How long have you and Joe been doing this? Long time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tell you, it seems like forever. See, I know her from back at the Art Institute. She was making $5 an hour as a figure model. Well, let me show you something. I was just looking at this last week. Where is... here she is. Huh?
That's her?
In the flesh.
You're kidding me.
Not bad, either. Yeah, she used to represent me when she first opened her gallery. That was before she tapped into Caroline Wilton. Now she won't touch my stuff.
Except for the knockoffs.
Yeah, well, see, loyalty was never one of her strong points.
Yeah. Listen, do you think I could take this painting on loan for a while? Would that be all right?
No. But you could rent it.
What am I doing here, Mr. McCabe? You come up with a few more unsolved thefts you want to pin on me before the sentencing?
No, but I could give it a shot. Wilton reported a painting stolen in Gainsborough, but you didn't have it with you when you were arrested.
Gainsborough, nice. But I never saw it.
You sure you didn't just stash it away somewhere?
Look, everything I took was in my car when they stopped me. I didn't really have time to stop by the local fence.
Let's talk about the red-haired man.
Oh, that's great. Now the trial's over. Now you want to talk?
Look, Tommy, let's get something straight, huh? As far as I'm concerned, you're right where you belong. Locked up in a cage. Now, if you want to help me, well, fine. Otherwise, have a nice vacation.
I told you I didn't... I just saw him for a second.
You sure it was a him?
What? You think it was a woman?
I'm asking you.
Whoever it was had on this long coat. Hair was kind of short. Now that you mention it, could have been either.
Here's the complete list. Okay, call all the people involved and get a move on it. We got an opening tonight.
All right.
Hi, how are you? It's a nice painting. I think that would look good, though, with my couch.
Well, we can't have that.
Huh?
How can I help you, Mr. Stiles?
Well, is there a place that maybe, you and I could talk that's a little more private?
This is fine.
Yeah, okay. We had some experts look over the paintings that were stolen from the Wilton's house. And you know what we found?
No, why don't you tell me?
One of the paintings was a forgery. But you knew that.
I did? Well, how's that?
It was the Turner. It was the one you sold them.
I have the authentication documents on file in case you'd like to look at them.
No, that won't be necessary because we figured the switch happened after they bought the painting from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then Wilton sold the real painting. Right. But to do that, he needed someone connected with the international art market. Someone like you.
I had nothing to do with it. And even if Michael and Caroline did sell the painting and replace it with a reproduction, it wouldn't be the first time someone's done that. And as far as I know, it's perfectly legal.
You're absolutely right about that. It is legal. Matter of fact, Bruno said the same thing. Do you know this guy, Bruno? He's a character. Now, some people may think he's a great artist, but I don't know. I think some of his stuff is a little shaky, but, you know, that's just me. What do I know, right? Anyway, I brought this painting for you to look at. I just wanted to see what you thought.
For over your couch.
Right. Over my couch. That's it. Now, you know why I like this particular painting? I liked it because of the title. Portrait of Jill. This supposed to be you?
I really don't know.
Well, it is. That's what Bruno said. You know, I gotta tell you, I don't think this guy did you justice. McCabe would like to talk with you.
Now?
Mr. Crockett, thank you so much for coming.
Did I have a choice?
No,
You could at least tell me why it is that I'm here.
of course. I was wondering what you were doing in the Wilton's house the night of the murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a liar, Miss Crockett. I obtained your driver's license photo from DMV. You're a natural redhead, aren't you?
What difference does that make?
The burglar, Tommy Malone, swears he saw someone with red hair enter the mansion that night. We think it was you. You've changed your hair color since the murder, haven't you?
This is ridiculous.
Is it? How long have you and Michael been lovers?
If you're going to slander me, Mr. McCabe, maybe I should call my lawyer.
That's probably a good idea, because the way we figure it, you're either a murderer or an accessory to murder. Now, if it's the latter, maybe we can talk a deal.
Relax, Michael.
Relax. They know everything.
I'm telling you, it is not as bad as it seems.
What are you gonna do? Click your heels together and it'll all go away?
Listen to me. So what if they know that the painting is a phony? You own it. It's your problem.
Yeah, a big one.
Only if you let it be. And as far as they're finding out who killed Caroline, well, that's not a problem either. I'm the only one who saw you.
What?
I saw Michael. I told you I stayed in bed, but I didn't. I saw the burglar go out the door just like you said. Only Caroline was still alive.
No.
Yes. I saw you pick up the sculpture. Very impressive. To think so quickly and so clearly. To take action so decisively. But don't worry, darling. Well, I'm the only one who knows. And they can't make a wife testify against her husband.
Excuse me?
We're getting married. We'll think of it as an insurance policy.
No. Hold it. You want a deal, we'll cut a deal, but this marriage, huh?
Michael, after we're married, we'll talk about the details. But we are getting married. Otherwise...
You really think you can pull this off?
Try me.
You're in over your head.
Oh, but I'm a very good swimmer.
So what you're saying is Jill helped Wilton sell off his wife's art to pay for his business loans, and then he replaces it with knockoffs painted by this guy, your buddy Bruno.
That's right. This woman makes money coming and going.
But when Mrs. Wilton made plans to donate some of the forgeries to the museum, they were in trouble.
So the burglary attempt gave Wilton the chance to kill his wife, pin it on somebody else.
Right.
I almost helped them get away with it, too.
So, what now?
Neither of them's the type to take the fall for the other. It's not their nature.
We could separate them. Put the squeeze onto one of them cracks. We could do that.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
That's quite all right. Please come in.
Have a seat.
Sorry to barge in like this, but I just got the strangest news.
What is it?
Michael and Jill Crockett got married last night in Las Vegas. They called me this morning when they got back. What does it mean?
Trying to pull a fast one.
Spouses can't be made to testify against each other.
We'll see about that.
That ring is gorgeous.
Michael is such a darling. For our honeymoon, he's surprised me with 2 weeks in Bora Bora. We leave a day after tomorrow.
How romantic.
Hi.
Yes, isn't it? Excuse me, please.
Sure.
Bora Bora. Well, that sounds nice. I hear they have a problem with sharks, though.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for Michael. Is he here?
Why don't you try him at his office? Or maybe he's at home packing.
Oh, no, he's packed all right. I went by his place. He's gone. Everything's gone. All his stuff, everything. I thought you might know where he was. Well, I guess not. All right. I hope I didn't interrupt anything. I would hold off on buying that sarong if I were you. Thanks again.
Is Miss Crockett in, please?
I'm Jill Crockett. May I help you?
Splendid. Dirk Vanderpool. I'm with Dorstons.
The art brokerage.
Precisely. We've been commissioned to dispose of the Wilton collection. I understand you have authentication documents for a number
You've been commissioned? Who commissioned you?
Why, Mr. Wilton. Michael Wilton.
There must be some mistake. I handle all of Mr. Wilton's business.
I'm terribly sorry. I thought you knew. Perhaps you'd like to talk things over with Mr. Wilton.
You bet I would.
South wing. Oh, hi, Jill.
Abby, what is going on?
Oh, I must say it took me by surprise, too. Everything happened so suddenly.
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Jill, have you met Constance Abrams, the realtor?
Abigail, will you tell me, please, what the hell's going on?
Well, I suppose because Michael's going to be out of the country for such an extended period, he decided to sell the house.
Sell the house?
Yes. Oh, perhaps there were too many memories.
Where is he? He isn't already gone.
Oh, well, now, I'm not sure. I know his plane leaves sometime today. Oh, and he did tell me I could reach him at the Armitage.
are you?
I'm his wife.
Married. Should have known.
Where is he?
Gone.
Gone? Gone where?
You're his wife.
Tell me, damn it.
Hey, okay. I heard him tell someone on the phone he was going to Florence, but I sneaked a peek at his ticket. It said Buenos Aires, 2 p.m. Looks like you missed him.
Son of a bitch!
Shouldn't talk about your husband that way. I guess he gave us both the slip. You want to give us a moment here, please? I was going to bring both of you in for questioning, but you're the only one here. Looks like Michael left you holding the bag, huh? Let's take a drive.
So you understand that you were accused of being an accessory to murder,
Yes.
and you wish to turn state's evidence in exchange for a lesser charge.
Yes, my lawyer explained it to me.
And you understand we cannot force you to testify against your husband.
The bastard has it coming to him.
You said that when the burglar left the house, Caroline Wilton was still alive.
Yes.
And what happened next?
Michael picked up the sculpture and went downstairs. Caroline was looking around, seeing what had been taken. Michael came up behind her and hit her.
Was Michael aware that you saw him kill his wife?
No. I went back to his bedroom. In a few minutes, he came in and told me that there had been a burglary and that Caroline had been murdered. I decided to get out of there before the police arrived. After what we had been doing with the paintings, I felt it to be too risky.
Why didn't you come forward with this information on your own accord?
I was scared. After what I saw, what he did to Caroline.
Of course, you saw him murder his wife. So you decided to marry him.
Oh, Jill, thank God you're here. They've kept me here all day over an old dueling pistol that I was having appraised. I came out of the gallery and they had me arrested.
You were carrying an unregistered handgun. We didn't have much of a choice.
It's 200 years old.
The law is the law, Mr. Wilton.
They told me you left the country.
Oh, my God, what happened? Jill, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
You are under arrest for the murder of Caroline Wilton. Get him out of here.
Now, there's a pretty picture.
I don't know much about art, but I know what I like.
Excuse me. There we go. Pull back. Get in close, Get in close. Yeah, we got it. Oh, here we go.
Mr. Burgess, do you have any ties with organized crime?
I pay money to the IRS every year. Does that count?
Any comments on the DA's case against you?
Only that Mr. McCabe probably thinks the Cubs are going to win the World Series, too.
Get the hell out of my face!
Nice, John. Best behavior. Remember? He's just looking out for his old man. You folks give us a little breathing room, okay?
Yeah, right. But, Mr. Burgess, I would like to know a statement from you, sir. Would we be able to...
Seems to me that most people going to court against J.L. McCabe would be a little more apprehensive.
Hey, an innocent man has nothing to fear. Mr. McCabe is certainly a big man in this city. Do you know what they say? The bigger the man, the greater the fall.
Right. Can we get someone else, please? Sir, back it off.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I would like you to take a very good look at the defendant over there. Robert Burgess wears expensive suits, and Robert Burgess has his manicured fingernails, and Robert Burgess looks like a respected captain of industry. But looks can be deceiving, because Robert Burgess is nothing more than a cancer. A cancer that is eating away at the marrow of our society. And you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have the opportunity to be society's surgeons and cut out that cancer. The prosecution will prove, beyond a reasonable doubt, that Robert Burgess is no entrepreneur. To make our case, we will produce the one thing people like Robert Burgess fear most. A witness who isn't afraid to testify.
Everybody down!
Franklin, you and Clark upstairs.
Come on, move, Yes, sir. Keep your head down. This way. Yes, sir.
What? Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have just learned that the chief witness for the prosecution has been shot down and killed outside this courthouse. I must ask for a continuance, Your Honor, so we may reconsider our case.
They had every door, they had every window guarded, they even had the damn manhole covers welded shut.
There are 6 entrances to the courthouse. They knew exactly where we were going.
The son of a bitch has somebody inside. Any word on Burgess' mistress, Rachel Garrity? Foster said she was there when he ordered Wilson killed.
We've been over the list 100 times, Mr. McCabe. No one that knows her has seen her.
Well, ask him again.
We've gone through the list, A to Z.
Start over.
Well, look, she's either hiding or she's dead, one or the other.
Find her either way, and fast. The judge only gave me a 2-day continuance.
All right.
Jake.
Yeah?
Rachel Garrity can put Burgess away for life. And if we know that, so does our killer.
Okay, boys and girls, your photographer awaits you down on the sun-drenched beach in Studio C. Right through there. Let's move it.
Hi.
You again?
Yeah, it's me again.
You should have it memorized by now, Jake. I haven't seen or heard from her since she quit modeling. When it comes to Rachel Garrity, I know nothing about nothing. The story hasn't changed.
The story has changed. Somebody wants her dead.
That pig Burgess?
Yeah.
I told her he was bad. That kind of evil. You can smell it. Oh, she's a good girl with bad taste.
Sarah, if your story's gonna change, now would be a very good time.
Sorry, Jake. Nothing about nothing. Same old story.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Jake, you ever give up this cop stuff, give me a call. Because with that bond and that behind, I could make you a star.
Stop. Thank you.
Is Rachel there? It's Sarah, but...
I can get that number from the phone company, or you can give it to me right now.
You know, you can't barge in here like this. I have my
She's got
rights.
48 hours and counting. Burgess or me. Now, you decide which one you think is best for Rachel.
Why don't you try these? They're nice.
Okay. What do you think? You're not crazy about it? Sure?
All right, I'll let you think about it.
Thank you, man.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Ooh, let's see. You're definitely not the pinky ring type. You don't have a diamond stud in your ear. Please don't tell me you're looking for an engagement ring.
No. Actually, I'm looking for you. Rachel.
I think you're confusing me with someone else. My name's Lynn. Lynn Perkins.
I don't think so. This looks a lot like you.
Oh, if we say I'm Rachel, who do we say you are?
My name is Jake Stiles. I'm with the DA's office.
Okay, now what do we say, Jake?
I have a subpoena for you to testify at the trial of Robert Burgess.
Is this where I say you've nabbed me, you dirty copper?
Yeah, I think so. It's something like that.
I'll make a deal with you. Give me a few minutes to sort things out, and I'll go nice and quiet.
Good. I like nice and quiet.
Are you gonna follow me into the ladies' room?
If necessary.
Whatever turns you on.
All right, go ahead. Hi. Are you ready now?
And I thought you were all beauty and no brains.
Well, life's full of disappointments. Let's go.
I had a palm reading last week. She told me I'd be meeting a handsome stranger. see anything about him being a cop there?
Can I use your phone?
Go ahead. It'll be half yours soon. Palma said we're supposed to get married. This is all a waste of time. You don't really think I'm getting back to LA alive, do you?
Yes, I do.
Hey, I read the papers. I saw the corpse Burgess made out of the last witness you guys tried to have testify.
It's not gonna happen again, so don't worry about it, okay?
Easy for you to say.
Listen, I know this is the last... Hi, it's me.
Well, where the hell are you?
I'm in Arroyo, Nevada.
Now, I want good news.
Rachel Garrity's in custody. Is that good enough for you?
How's she taking it?
She's talking marriage.
Well, catch the next plane out.
No, I got a better shot at the next stagecoach. We're gonna drive.
Well, drive fast, damn it.
We will. I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, bye.
You're kind of a suck-up, aren't you?
You about ready?
Have you always had this compulsion to please your superiors?
Renfield Military Academy, Sacramento. Who's a soldier?
None of your business.
He's a nice-looking boy.
It's my nephew. Died 2 years ago. Broke my sister's heart.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
You didn't have a happy childhood, did you? I take courses all the time to improve myself. I took adolescent psychology, so I understand these things. Men who have unhappy childhoods usually find employment that leaves them unsatisfied. It has to do with their low sense of self-esteem. Repression. You're gonna have to talk about it sooner or later. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid you're gonna take up all the air in the car. Do you ever stop talking?
Enjoy it, because when you drag me into court, I'm not saying a word. No habla español, no parlez-vous français, no sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Robert Burgess is a killer. You understand that, right?
And I say that, he kills me. I hope your boss pays you gas money, because this little drive is a waste of time. I'm not talking.
Look, lady, believe it or not, I'm trying to help you, all right?
You're my friend?
Right now, I'm the best you got.
My friends don't deliver me to people who want to kill me.
Look, you got something on Burgess. Sooner or later, he's gonna find you. When he does, he'll kill you. Giving you a chance to put him away.
Oh, you're doing me a favor? My savior. Talk about your delusions of grandeur.
Take any courses in auto shop? John, it's hot.
You know what it is?
Radiator.
No.
Could be the carburetor.
No.
What is it?
It's the water pump.
It's not the water pump.
It is.
No, it's not. You know all about it? You want to fix it?
I could if I had some tools.
Oh, you're a mechanic. Where are the tools?
Do I look like I carry tools with me?
Look out. I'll call it, though. Where the hell we are?
This is cosmic, you know. Forces of nature, a sign. They don't want you to take me back.
Yeah. What do you think?
Water pump.
All right. How long do you think it'll take to fix it?
Take about an hour to put her in.
Great. Go ahead, put it in.
Take about an hour if you got one. I ain't got one.
Do you know anybody who does?
Virgil, my brother-in-law. He owns a garage over in Baker. He's got one.
Can you get it from Virgil?
Sure. In the morning. Virgil's taking Anita square dancing tonight. I ain't cutting in on my sister's dancing for nobody. Ain't safe.
All right. Can you give us a tow?
Sure. Where you want to go?
Anywhere.
All right, folks, here we are, number 5. You enjoy your stay.
Great.
Thanks. I hope you don't have any ideas.
Believe me, I'd rather be square dancing with Anita and Verge.
I'm hungry.
McCabe.
Hi.
Oh, Jake. Where the hell are you?
I'm outside Baker. Car trouble.
How much trouble?
We're at a place called the Tumbleweed Motel until morning.
Well, what about a bus?
They only stop on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Can you rent a car?
There's only one. It's a pickup. But Farley has to haul some stuff to Yuma.
Who the hell's Farley?
He owes the rental place. JL, there's nothing. We're stuck here until Verge and Anita get home.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's a long story.
When your car's ready, I want you to drive like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
Can we eat now? You should eat.
I'm not hungry.
Look, I know I can be annoying sometimes.
Sometimes?
It's only because I feel sorry for you.
You do. So do I.
Down deep under all that cop, there's a gentle, sensitive human
please
being.
cut the analysis?
Okay, fine, but you shouldn't let job tension get in the way of proper nutrition.
I'm eating now, okay? You happy now?
Hey, boys, how you doing?
Keep your grubby hands off me.
Whoa! Police business, all right?
Yeah, well, this is Nevada. It's not California. That thing don't hold no weight here.
How about this? This whole weight?
Yes, sir.
Good enough for me.
darling? You need a lift?
You bet. No! Let me go! Don't hit me again!
Quiet!
Get off me! Hold on, pal! Come here! Will you get off me, McCabe? I said let her go! Let her go! I'm a cop! I don't care who you are! What are you, damn Santa Claus? Stop!
Let me go!
No, yes, yes. Stop, just stop.
What do you expect me to do? We're talking about my life here.
That's right. And I'm the only thing between you and Burgess, so cut the crap and let me do my job.
I got $25,000 in the bank in Vegas, and it's all yours if you just turn your back for 10 minutes.
Don't you understand? Don't you get it? You want to run from motel room to truck stop looking over your shoulder your whole life? You want to live that way? Will you stop this thing? You end it now. You testify. You put this guy where he can't hurt you.
10 minutes. It's $2,500 a minute, please.
You're a piece of work, you know that? Let's get out of here. Come on.
It's my luck, an honest cop.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, damn it! Now look what you've done!
Come on, that should be the worst thing that happens to you. Try anything, I'll handcuff you to the bedpost.
I bet you'd like that.
How much owe you?
$80.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What did we have to pay for the room for? We stayed in the damn restaurant all night.
Because it was the safest place to be, all right? Okay. What's this?
I'm gonna go to sleep in the car.
No, you stay right here. Don't move. Stay right
Phone
there.
charges to
What-
Costa Del Mar and Sacramento.
Sacramento?
Oh, my God.
Oh, what is it?
You must have seen the picture. It's the phone number to Keith's school.
Who's Keith?
The photograph I showed you, the little soldier.
Yeah.
He's my son.
Oh, wait. Wait. I don't get it. What do you mean he's your son?
He's not my nephew. He's not dead. He's my son, Keith, and that killer is going after him. We have to stop him.
Why didn't you tell me this? How does Burgess know you have a son?
Because Keith's his grandson.
I thought you were Robert Burgess's girlfriend.
I was.
What do you mean you were?
I also married his son, and we had a baby boy.
Is there anything else I should know? Is there anything at all I should know?
No!
All right, it's all right. Look, he's not gonna do anything to hurt his own grandson.
Look, he'd do anything. He'd kill me. He'd kill his son. He'd kill his son's son. That's why I put Keith in that military school. God, they found him.
No, relax. Come on, get in the car.
I'm not going in the
Just
car.
get in the car.
You're gonna have to
Get in
use
the car.
guns and guns. Please. He's the only decent thing I've ever done. What?
Find the road to Sacramento.
McCabe.
Put the donut down and listen to me. I want you to go buy yourself a cigar.
What the hell are you talking about? Where are you now, anyway? Needles? Barstow?
Go buy yourself a cigar and say hello to Saul for me.
What?
Do it now.
Give me 5 minutes. Don't even think about it, Max. Can I have a box of the specials, please?
I'll have to go to the storeroom and get them. Can't I wait till later?
Oh, absolutely not, no. I want them now. Oh, that's for me. Go ahead and wrap up those.
Okay, I'm going.
All right. Jake?
Hi. Listen, we had a visitor at the motel last night. I think it was the same trigger man who pulled the roof job on us.
Is everything all right?
Well, yes and no. We're fine, but your phones aren't. They're tapped. Yesterday when I called you, you were the only one who knew where we were.
Yeah. Well, that explains how they got to our witness. I'll turn the building upside down until the SOB responsible drops out. Now, why aren't you here?
We've had a slight detour. Rachel has a son. I think he might be the next target. I've already notified Sacramento PD.
I'll stall as long as I can. Keep in touch.
All right.
Well, Mr. McCabe, your continuance has expired. Where's your witness?
In police custody, Your Honor, but still in transit.
So I guess you're going to ask for more time.
Your Honor, how much discovery time is the prosecution going to be granted before the court acknowledges the weakness of his case?
Enough time for justice to be served, Counselor. You've got one more day to produce your witness, or I'll be forced to declare a mistrial.
What?
Nothing.
Please talk to me, Jake. I'll think too much if I don't talk, and I don't want to think.
I was just wondering how you and Johnny Burgess and Robert Burgess...
Got together.
Yeah.
It's called the Madonna Fallen Woman Complex.
Look, if you want to talk, we'll talk, but you gotta drop the psychology stuff, okay?
I was Robert Burgess's pretty cufflink. He was my paycheck.
What about Johnny Burgess?
He inherited me. Said he loved me, and I believed him. Said we should get married, and I believed him. Said he was nothing like his father, and I believed him. Beat me up. Said he'd never do it again, and I believed him. God, Jake. I love Keith. I love my little boy. Tell me he's gonna be okay. Please tell me. You see, I'm one of these women who pretty much believes anything a man tells her.
It's gonna be okay.
Crisply, Mr. Albertson. Crisply, that's it. Tighten up a little, Mr. Carpenter. Very good, gentlemen. Nicely done. Cadets dismissed.
Excuse me. We're looking for a cadet.
Which one?
My son, Keith Garrity. Can you tell me what class he's in now?
Garrity, fifth grade boy.
Yes.
His class is at the Arboretum on a field trip today. Has he done something wrong?
Why do you ask?
Because there was a policeman here just now looking for him.
Thank you very much.
Water conservation is the job of everyone who cares about our planet. How can you help conserve this precious liquid, you ask? Well, turning off the tap when you brush your teeth is a good beginning. Then there's the issue of unnecessary flushing. Who of us is not guilty of this?
Let's go check it out.
Do you know that every time you flush, you use about 5?
They've got peacocks and all kinds of birds here. This place is cool. Yeah.
Police officer needs some help here. Get the child, get back in the building. Everybody back in the building.
I'll pop in.
Yes, Your Honor, I realize we only have 3 hours left. But we'll be ready. Thank you, sir.
What do you say? Any chance of more time?
I couldn't wangle 3 extra minutes out of him if I was a defense attorney and his mother was on trial. What's that, a dispatch saying the cavalry's coming to our rescue?
This fax just came in for you, Jake, from some bank in Las Vegas.
Said we have 3 hours, right?
What good does that do us?
Gives me enough time to bring her in.
You hungry? We'll catch a bite on the road.
Okay.
Right.
Going my way?
Sure, if you're going to Mexico. How the hell did you find us?
I figured you'd run short of cash, so I told the bank in Las Vegas to notify me if you made a transfer of funds.
Mom, what's this guy doing?
You tell him.
How old are you, Keith?
10.5.
Well, you and I have to have a little man-to-man talk, and I'm sorry it's coming a little early. But I really need your help. And so does your mother.
Who are you?
My name is Jake. I'm with the district attorney's office.
You're a cop?
Yeah. Sort of.
Is my mom in trouble?
Yeah, she's in trouble.
Is she going to jail?
No, she's not going to go to jail, but she has to do something real brave. Matter of fact, she's got to be the bravest she's ever been in her life. She has to put a very bad man in jail.
Who? Don't. Keith, honey, your grandfather, he hurts people.
Has he hurt you?
He has.
Like Dad hurt you? I heard you crying all the time. I heard him yelling. I heard him hit you all the time.
He's never gonna do that again, baby. Never.
Grandpa, he hurts people too?
He's done worse. And I have to go to court and tell everybody what he did.
He's going to jail?
Yeah. He's going to jail.
What about Dad?
Maybe. I'm pretty scared, honey.
It's okay, Mom. I'll be there.
McCabe.
Jail, it's me. I got Rachel. We're on our way in.
That's wonderful, Jake. You take good care of her, huh?
I will. Listen, we're taking the southern entrance through the press corridor. She'll be dressed as a policewoman.
I'll see you in court.
Mr. McCabe.
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is waiting.
Of course. Before calling the state's witness, I'd like to address the court on a matter of grave importance to us all.
If it pertains to the case, Mr. McCabe, I'll have no more delays.
It does, Your Honor. As Chief Justice Marshall once said,
Put the cuffs on him and get him out of here.
Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. You give up the right to remain silent, and you say
All right, bring him in.
Roger, Jake. But what is justice, you may ask?
Mr. McCabe, justice is a mistrial unless you call your first witness. Right now.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You're going to be a lot sorrier when I find you in contempt. Now get on with it.
Come on, he can't stall much longer.
I'm scared, Jake.
You're gonna do fine. Just go in there and do what you do best. Talk.
I'm sorry I was such a pain in the butt. But there were times when you really wanted to pop me one.
Crossed my mind.
Friends? I'll bring the wine. You bring the handcuffs.
As noted by no less an authority than Oliver Wendell Holmes.
Mr. McCabe, you have stretched the patience of this court to the absolute limit. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Yes. The prosecution calls Rachel Garrity to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Every time we link up, it's only us there. We're thinking, will we get there? Is it wrong? Is it right? You know that I miss you, but I be getting mixed signals. Why you slow down? Don't stop this green light. Now you're calling me special when you know I can't have you. When I'm on to the next one, oh, now you want to get aggressive. Oh, fuck do you mean? You keep on making me leave. Nightmares turned into a dream. If you're so toxic to me, what am I feeling? Cause I thought it was over. Got me thinking my feelings over. You keep doing it over and over.
Bloody fools. You there. Get a bucket of whatever it takes and wash the filth off that wall.
Right.
Hey, Frank. Hey, buddy, what we got?
Guy's name was Van der Merwe. He worked for the consulate. Check this out. Last thing he did was order this removed from the wall.
What is it, Nazi?
It's a symbol used by a racist South African group called the Order of Blood.
What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know. But a group of their friends are staying over at the Wilton Hotel. They're lobbying for an end to the sanctions.
Yeah, it sounds like a good place to start.
Jesus, man.
You all right?
Look, Jake, I'm going with you, all right? These bastards are not going to get away with this in my backyard.
Hey, look, there's a lot of work to do here. Why don't you cool out? Let me take care of the work.
I have to, man.
Let me do my business. You do your business, all right?
You better nail him, Jake.
Working on it.
Have you an invitation, Mr.
Jake Stiles. I'm with the district attorney's office. Could you please point me out to the man in charge?
I think it's Tom, Vanessa.
You're looking at him. Vanessa Kruger.
How do you do?
You'll hear about Colonel Van der Merwe, aren't you?
That son of a bitch finally got what he deserved.
How do you feel about it?
Look, Mr. Stiles, the people of South Africa are in a war. Regardless what you Americans think, we're fighting for our lives.
Call blowing up a 60-year-old man an act of war?
I don't expect you to understand. But the answer to your next question is my organization had nothing to do with the death of Colonel van der Merwe. We lobby politicians. We don't murder them.
What can you tell me about the Order of Blood?
A small group of misunderstood patriots.
I hear they're a bunch of fascist terrorists who blow up black schools and churches. Is that true?
We have an honest difference of opinion.
Working for the consulate. I can't officially sanction your position, Miss Kruger.
That's all right, Bergstrom. We know where your heart is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It feels good to be among friends. And as a friend, I ask for your help. Today, my homeland stands on the brink of anarchy and destruction. And why? Because we refuse to accept that black is the same as white. And for this, we have been cast out of the community of nations. We don't subvert or war on our neighbors. We struggle to maintain a way of life that is ordered and decent. To those who judge us without knowing us, I say, come to my South Africa. See us. Live with us. Then, and only then, can you judge us.
Vanessa Kruger.
Hello, Benjamin.
Well, will you look at that? One of Van der Klerk's lapdogs.
Excuse me, who are you, sir?
What is this about?
It's a warrant for the arrest of this woman for the murder of Colonel van der Merwe.
You're not authorized to serve this.
No. But they are.
I don't know about you, but I am proud of my Afrikaner blood. I am proud of my purity and my history. And when people ask me, when is South Africa going to regain its rightful place in the world? I tell them, when criminals and traitors like Colonel Piet van der Merwe are dead and buried. Excuse me. Excuse me.
This was made 6 months ago in Pretoria. Colonel van der Merwe is a very special person. He was one of the first conservative Afrikaners to denounce apartheid. More importantly, he did so publicly. It is in the best interest of both our governments that his killer be brought to justice, swiftly.
We'll do all we can. But this is America, Mr. Tatsa. It's not against the law for people to speak their minds here.
Traces of the explosive that killed Colonel van der Merwe were found in the trash outside Vanessa Kruger's suite. The last time I checked, sir, murder was against the law, even in America.
All right, I'll question her myself. You despised Van der Merwe, didn't you?
That's not quite strong enough. The man was a liar and a traitor. I look upon what happened to him as poetic justice.
I wouldn't make jokes about motive, Miss Kruger. We're talking about murder.
No. We're talking about the injustice of accusing someone of a crime she didn't commit.
You deny having made public threats against Colonel van der Merwe?
Talk, Mr. McCabe. Political rhetoric to rouse people from their sleep.
I see. So your country can continue to exploit
Before you cast stones, Mr. McCabe, I suggest you look into your own house. Your Indians have fared much worse than our blacks. Your urban ghettos are a disgrace.
Yes, we do have our share of prejudice, Miss Kruger. But the point is that it is not sanctioned by our laws or institutionalized by our bureaucracy.
Perhaps we're just more honest. You should come visit our country, Mr. McCabe. Maybe then you'd understand.
You're very good, Miss Kruger. But we're not here to discuss apartheid. We're here to talk about murder. The container that held the explosive was found in the trash outside your hotel suite.
Well, let's be rational, Mr. McCabe. To be involved in a murder on American soil is the last thing my organization needs.
Yes, but there's a first time for everything, huh?
I'm here to lobby for a way of life and to end the sanctions, not to commit political suicide. And that evidence of yours, you know better than I how well it will take the light of day. I suggest you either charge me or release me. Nice try, Benjamin.
What happened?
I'm releasing her.
How can you?
Right now, I don't have enough evidence to get her convicted for jaywalking.
What more do you need? She had motive? Opportunity?
She's got 2 witnesses who'll swear that they were with her.
Her goons. You give them to me for an hour. You'll see they're lying.
That's not the way we do it here, Sergeant.
What about the explosive wrapper?
There is no way we can tie the explosive to her. Anyone could have placed it there.
What about Miss Kruger?
He's letting her go.
Sergeant, her alibi's solid. Forster and Serge swear she was with him all day.
This is a war I am fighting. Don't you understand? Sometimes you have to say to hell with the rules.
Just because the lady's being released from custody doesn't mean we aren't going to be watching her.
Well, she'll be watched. The mayor's office was kind enough to put the 2nd precinct at my disposal for the duration of this investigation.
You interfere with this investigation, and I promise you, mayor or not, you're going to be on the next plane out of here.
Mr. McCabe, if she were black, I wonder if he would still have the same difficulty in holding her.
Outside the South African consulate. Damage is estimated to be in the neighborhood of $2.5 million. And now we're going to turn over to Art for a preview of...
I know it's late, but I wonder if I could talk to you. I'll only be a moment.
Come on in. How'd you find out where I live?
We have many friends here, Mr. Stiles, some in the intelligence community. It wasn't difficult. You have a nice place here.
Thank you.
Miss Kruger, it's 12 o'clock midnight. You must have something you want to talk about.
I'm worried. I saw the report on the television news about the bombing.
So did I.
I had nothing to do with it.
You have nothing to worry about. Miss Kruger, why don't you tell me why you're here?
I want you to arrest Benjamin Tatzer.
What's the charge?
I don't expect you to like me, Mr. Stiles. I'm used to that kind of prejudice. But do you think you could put that aside and just listen for a moment?
Okay, I'm listening.
5 years ago, there was an uprising in one of our townships. 600 people marched against a police barricade. The leader of those policemen, a Colonel van der Merwe, ordered them to open fire. 48 people were killed. It gets sadder. 2 of the dead were the wife and 11-year-old child of a black police officer. His name was Benjamin Tatsa.
So you're saying that these bombings are all a part of an elaborate scheme on Tatsa's part to get revenge? Is that it?
Yes. By killing Colonel Vandermeer and planting the blame on us, he's, as you Americans say, killing two birds with one stone.
Why didn't you tell McCabe this?
Because he wouldn't believe me. You probably don't believe me either. But just check it out for yourself.
I will.
Thank you. If you were doing something that you believed was right with all your heart, would you stop because a lot of people disagree with you? Good night.
The mayor's office keeps calling for a progress report on that Vandermeer case.
How about you telling the mayor that Vandermeer is still dead?
May I speak to you for a moment, sir?
Certainly. Come in. Thank you, dear.
Sir, you and I both know why my government ordered me here. It's for political reasons.
Black policemen sent to keep an eye on powerful white extremists. Yes, it will read well in the newspapers, won't it?
I'm a proud man, Mr. McCabe. I know I'm being used, and I allow it. Because Vanessa Kruger is a murderer. Worse, she and her people inflame others to murder. One day, I will have enough proof that even the Afrikaners can't deny it. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't come here to talk about old business. There is a situation regarding your investigator, Mr. Stiles, that I believe should be brought to your attention.
There is?
Vanessa Kruger visited him last night at midnight.
You were following her?
She's a very beautiful woman, Mr. McCabe. It wouldn't be the first time she used sex as a weapon.
Jake Stiles may have unorthodox methods when dealing with a pretty face. But I can assure you, sir, that nothing gets in the way of him being a cop.
And it doesn't bother you that he's fraternizing with a murder suspect.
I'll tell you what does bother me. When people withhold pertinent information from me.
This has absolutely nothing.
Why didn't you tell us that Vandermeer was involved in the death of your own wife and daughter?
I didn't think it was relevant to this case.
You didn't think it was relevant? Well, let me tell you something, sir. If someone killed my wife and daughter, I wouldn't rest until the bastard was brought to justice.
She was 11 years old. And like her mother, was beautiful. Yes, I wanted to kill him. I dreamt about placing my hands about his throat and watching the light go out his eyes. But the tragedy that is my country goes beyond the death of any two people.
Even your own?
Sir, are you accusing me of killing Colonel van der Merwe?
Only of being less than candid with me when I'm trying to get to the truth.
Many people died that day. I have learned to let go of the past.
Have you?
We found the same stuff in the chassis of the African guy's car and in what's left of that storefront from last night.
Well, what is this, 12-gauge electrical wire and some kind of a battery?
9-volt to be exact. Kind of thing anybody could buy at a local hardware store.
What about the explosives?
C4. The explosive 9 out of 10 terrorists prefer most.
Arlo, you're good, but you're weird, you know that?
Thanks, Jay.
Sure. What did Tatsa say when you told him we know about his connection with Van der Merwe?
He said he didn't think it was relevant. He also saw Vanessa leave your home.
He was tailing her? Did he say why?
Tatsa thinks the lady is playing games with you, Jake. He suggested that she's done it before.
Look, she may be trying, but what she told us about him and Van der Merwe turned out to be true. Gives the man one hell of a motive for murder.
Doesn't Tatsa get the benefit of doubt for being a cop?
Sure. I respect what he stands for, and I know that Jordan's crazy about him. He better be clean. Thanks, Arlo.
Yeah.
Mr. Tatsa's room is right this way, Mr. Stiles.
Great, thank you. I'll take it from there.
McCabe.
Hi, where's Tatsa?
Well, he's on his way to talk to Vanessa Kruger about the bombing.
All right, I want you to send a black and white. You tell him I'll meet them there.
You mind telling me why?
I think he might be our man. I'll see you.
I know my opinion doesn't count for much around here, but You know, I think you're crazy to stick around considering what's happened.
You're right about your opinion.
Kruger!
Benjamin, how nice to see you again.
You think you are a clever girl, don't you? You have that Yank cop wrapped around your little finger.
Do everyone a favor, Benjamin, and catch the next plane back for South Africa.
Where were you when the storefront exploded?
Now he's delusionary. He actually believes he has some authority here. Nothing ever changes, Benjamin. You're a nobody in South Africa, and you're a nobody here.
Don't turn your back on me!
I'll break you in two!
I know you! And you're mine. Maybe not now. Maybe not here in the States. But someday, somewhere. Okay. That's enough. I'll kill you!
Put it down! Put it down!
She's been lying to you all along.
If she is, I'll find out. You're gonna have to come with me. You're under arrest.
I'm afraid it doesn't look good, Benjamin.
What difference does it make?
You had motive and opportunity.
I'm an easy target. I thought it was to be different here.
It is. But let's talk about the evidence we uncovered in your hotel room.
She planted it. They're very good at what they do. I should have killed her when I had the chance.
Oh, come off it, Benjamin. You're a police officer. What would you do in my situation?
I would find the truth.
Derek, I left explicit instructions not to be disturbed.
It's about Sergeant Tatsa. I'm afraid you have to stop interrogating him.
You better have one hell of a good reason why.
South African charge d'affaires outside. Sergeant Tatsa has been granted diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity? He's a cop, not a diplomat.
If you want confirmation of his status, you must talk to your State Department.
Well, with all due respect, madam, diplomatic immunity, when used to protect the suspect in a murder investigation, translates into a bunch of words that I wouldn't dare use in the presence of a lady.
Benjamin Tatsa is a decorated officer. He was sent to the States as second attaché to the consulate.
And that translates into a one-way ticket out of here.
You, more than anyone, should understand that the law must be served.
Oh, I understand perfectly well, Mrs. Durant. But it still...
Stinks, I think, is the proper colloquialism. Mr. Stiles, Tatsa's out.
Diplomatic immunity. There's not much we could do about it.
He's going to come after me. I know it. He's going to try and kill me.
What would you like me to do about it?
I don't know. I want your protection.
Miss Kruger, I think you ought to give serious thought to getting yourself back home.
You don't like me, do you?
Is that important?
To me, it is. Can't we forget about everything else and be just people?
Some things are hard to forget.
If you try, if you took the time, maybe you'd understand me better.
Well, I understand you. I thought you understood me. I don't like anything you're about.
Hey, Carol, how you going?
Hey, Jake. Steelers win, you lose.
Yeah, right.
$10, my friend.
Am I ever gonna win this?
I seriously don't think so.
You're a thief, you know that? Watch your money with her. Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? What'd your wife have? A girl?
Twins, a boy and a girl.
Working overtime. Yeah. Hey. Buy me a cup of coffee. I'm dying.
I gotta get home.
Oh, no, don't leave. I just got here.
No, you want to stay here? You stay here. I gotta get home.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing.
No, something's the matter. What's the matter?
You wanna know what's the matter?
Hey, what's the problem?
The problem is 2 cops from the 2nd Precinct were tailing Kruger. They saw you at the beach playing house.
You believe that?
I don't know. They're not blind.
Listen, if you want to know something, you ask me, okay? You don't listen to a bunch of garbage that you hear from some guy.
Okay, I'm asking you. What the hell was she doing there?
Woman's trying to do a number on me, that's all.
Jake, talk to me.
Hey, this is not about her. It's about you and me. And all of a sudden, everything's changed.
No, nothing's changed.
No, everything has changed, and I don't like it. You and I walk down alleys together. We cover each other's back. You trust me with your life, but you don't trust me with this. Why?
I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing, this Kruger has got me crazy. I never felt so much hate in my life. You know, it's rushing out of me, man. I'm taking it out on Sharon. I'm taking it out on Allie. And now you. Everybody I love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, man. You know, all I wanted was a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Jake, it took some wrangling, but I managed to get Vorster's and Surge's record.
Let's hear it.
Surge did 2 years in the National Intelligence Service. It's kind of like our CIA. Before that, he was an Army demolitions expert. Jake, that doesn't prove he did it.
No, but it gets my attention. Thanks.
Fill it up.
I'll take care of that.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Sure. Give me the same, huh?
2 beers. You got it.
Where's Serge?
He's upstairs with the Wicked Witch of Pretoria.
Why aren't you up there with her?
Well, after your friend Tatsa worked me over, they gave me the sack. Now Serge is the #1 boy.
You must think the world of him, huh?
Taught the son of a bitch everything he knows.
Teach him how to make bombs.
Oh, now, come on, my friend. You're not going to trick me like that. I know how to keep my mouth shut, huh?
Yeah, it must be tough working for a woman like that.
Hey, that bitch needs bodyguards. Like Newcastle needs goals.
Thanks a lot. Why do you say that?
About 2 years ago, Vanessa and me were coming back from this township and we ran into this gorilla. It stopped one in the arm. So she took him to this old farmhouse to question him about his friends, but he wouldn't talk.
What'd she do?
First of all, she shot off 2 of his fingers. But I'll give the guy credit. You know, he had guts. He didn't even scream. Boom! She put a bullet smack through the back of his bloody head. She didn't even blink. Done this all before, you know. Now you tell me, who needs a bodyguard, huh?
There will come a time when blacks will assume their place in South African society. But they must be taught and nurtured so that they understand that there is more to survival in the modern world than knowing how to use a machete.
If we kill him, they'll know it's us.
I told you I have a plan. You want back in or not?
Yeah.
Then shut up and do what you're told or get the hell out of here.
Good night.
Put it back or you're dead.
You'll never get away with this.
Give me your weapon.
So what's the plan?
You're the plan. You did well.
When he left Serge and I, he was like a madman. I should have stopped him. He was furious with Tats for insulting him, but I never thought he...
There's no way you could have known.
I should have stopped him. I'm going to take your advice and go back home. I should never have come here. Thank you for everything.
I'm sorry, but that's not going to be possible.
Why?
You'll have to surrender your passport until we've completed the investigation.
But you said yourself I wasn't responsible.
I know, it's just a formality. It'll be fine, really. It'll be fine.
Good shot. Good shot.
Hey, how you doing?
Been better.
Yeah.
You want a beer or something?
Oh, love it. Leo, can I have a beer?
You got it.
Thanks.
You know, I'm just not an office kind of guy. This paperwork is driving me nuts.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing, too. Thanks. Pause for the cause. What are you so deep in thought about?
Been thinking about these guys I met in college. And they told me about this cop in South Africa, man. Now, this cop, you know, he was asking for something. You know, he was demanding something. A simple thing. Dignity.
everybody. But, you know, you shouldn't even have to ask for that, right? But they put him in jail. They killed his family, but he wouldn't give up, you know? And right then and there, I knew that this was the kind of guy that I should know more about.
All I ever heard about him was that he was a good cop.
Yeah, he helped a lot of people, Jake. He came a hell of a long way to die like a dog in an alley. She's gonna walk, Jake.
She's gonna try. But this isn't South Africa.
I agree with you, Mr. Stiles. Benjamin's death is a tragedy. But what you're asking for is extremely unusual, to say the least.
Let me ask you something. How badly do you want his murderers?
I don't understand. Mr. Vorster was found with the murder weapon in his possession.
In his right hand. I was with him that night. Now, his hand was badly injured. He couldn't hold a beer, much less pull the trigger to a gun. Vorster was set up in this whole situation.
Do you have any proof of this?
No, I don't. That's why I came here for your help.
This is not something either government is likely to clear.
A good man is dead, and a killer's gonna walk free.
Mr. Stiles, as you know, my government is going through a difficult period of transition. And no matter how I feel personally, I have to take it under advisement.
You can't. There are people in your own consulate who she owns.
I can't believe that.
She knew where Tata was going to be. She knew that Van der Merwe was working at the consulate the day he was killed.
Mr. Stiles, what you're asking for is highly irregular.
I guess you're going to have to make a choice.
It all worked out better than expected.
Who's there? Bergstrom.
I told you not to come here.
You've got a very large problem.
What is it?
It's Forster. He wrote a letter.
What kind of letter?
It's all over the consulate. He wrote a letter to the district attorney in the event of his death.
Bloody bastard. Can you get it?
No, it's in the safe at the consulate. Someone from the DA's office is picking it up. What are you going to do?
You don't have to know. Thank you. Now get out. I have another job for you.
Nice to see you again, Serge.
Give me the letter and get in the car.
Sure.
Hold it!
I think I got you covered.
He wants a lawyer.
He's on his way down.
I'll be out of here tonight.
Saw with a deadly weapon, attempted kidnapping? I don't think so.
Well, look who came to dinner.
Looks kind of tender, too.
You're not putting me in there.
It's the only cell available.
What about all those?
They're under renovation.
They'll kill me.
Not at first.
I'm not going in there. Come on, baby. Come the pop. Come the pop.
See you later.
Wait a minute.
You talking to me?
You want me to talk? I'll talk.
And what could you say that would possibly interest me?
Coming.
something wrong?
You're under arrest.
What is it this time?
Murder.
Again?
Serge talked.
I don't believe you.
Doesn't really matter.
I'm not going to prison. You're going to have to kill me first.
That'd be too easy.
One minute you're here, and then you're gone. It's like you never lived.
Tatsa lived. He made his mark.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. Tonight, millions of people are going to watch this story in the network news. Millions of people are going to know what he lived and died for.
It's a hell of a price to pay.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
You think it'll make a difference?
I hope so.